Hello everybody, and welcome to a Theros Beyond Death draft here on the channel. Before I dive in, I do want to remind you that if you enjoyed this video and want to help me out, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment in the comment section down below if you do have any questions or feedback. If you would like to catch me streaming live, you can find me on twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. There'll be a link to that in the description. And if you would like to talk to me about cards, discuss picks, anything like that, be sure to join the NicolaiBolas community Discord server. It's free to join for everybody. Everyone's welcome. We're trying to get to 100 people. We're over halfway there. And then maybe when we get there, I'll do an AMA or something like that. Fun in the Discord. So be sure to join that. It's always a ton of fun talking with you folks, getting to know you better. But without further ado, let's dive into the pack. We're going to try to start spicing things up because we've already kind of done the baseline. Oh, we've done this draft archetype, this draft archetype. We're going to try some unique archetypes, hopefully, and build around some unique cards and maybe go off of the beaten path a little bit, shall we say. This pack is interesting because it does have a very sweet build around rare in Storm's Herald. This card is pretty sweet, especially with things like Iroas's Blessing, Warbriar's Blessing, not really Mire's Grasp. There's just like mostly those two spells, like the fight spells, because you have to attach them to your creatures, so it does work with the Warbriars and the Iroas's Blessing. Cetizen Training is another one that it works with. So it is at its best in a red-green deck. It's a pretty sweet card, and definitely one that's fun to build around. I think we're going to start trying to do more fun stuff. There's also been rumors I've been hearing about like a 5-color deck built around Unknown Shores. Obviously not going to like first pick an Unknown Shores, but that's a kind of cool thing. Of the uncommons are also pretty good. Hateful Eidolon works really well with Mogus's Favor and Mire's Grasp. Dreamstalker Manticore is fun in the blue-red deck. Devourer of Memory can lead to some pretty cool decks as well. Maybe if you just have like a bunch of the Wave Riders and Devourers, you can kind of go off in an aggro deck. So Omen of the Sea. If this was the Pro Tour, I think I would probably take the Hateful Eidolon, because black is really good and you can sometimes get good synergies with it. But that being said, I think after that I'd probably go either Dreamstalker or Omen. Those are both really close. And then maybe Storm's Herald, because there is upside. But here I'm going to take the Storm's Herald. I want to see if I can build around this card and make it effective, and maybe wheel this Cetizen Training and kind of get there. I think it's a very fun card when it works out. Definitely cool. And hello, the Wizard's Lizard. Welcome. And we get to follow it up with the sweet Anax art. I did earn this last week in the event. And Anax is a great follow-up to Storm's Herald. Keeps me in red, and overall a great option. I do like Binding of the Titans in this type of deck, because milling like relevant enchantments works super good with Storm's Herald, and I really want to get a chance to play with this sweet art Anax here, so we're going to be taking the Anax here. Other cards in consideration, if the Anax were not in the pack, because Anax is the only relevant pick in this pack. Heliod's Pilgrim can be cute with Storm's Herald. Fetch up your Iroas's Blessing, then the creature that you put it on dies, then you Storm's Herald it back. Thrill of Possibility, you can discard your aura, but you never really would want to do that. It can help you find your pieces, but I think after the Anax I would take the Heliod's Pilgrim, and then probably Binding of Titans as just a sweet card to build combinations with. Starlit Mantle is not really as good of a combo with the Herald, but Anax is such a sweet follow-up. And we ideally would end up in a green-red deck. There's a Cetizen Training. I'm just imagining the scenario where you have like 6 Cetizen Trainings in your graveyard, play Storm Herald, and it's like a 8/2 with haste. That would be amazing. I kind of want to live that dream. What other colors are there? I mean, it's not really feasible to go to 3 colors for this type of deck. We already have a couple of heavy red commitments. We do want to pair this with green, because this is kind of like best in red-green. We could go for like a red-white deck with Hero of the Pride. But like I'm trying to think of good auras that like you get access to, but Cetizen Training is one of the best cards with the Storm Herald, so I kind of want to just consider just taking that here over like some good white cards and just somewhat soft forcing this deck just because I want to see how good it can be. I mean, you got to build towards your limit someday. I think we're going to take this Cetizen Training and go deep, but blue it'll happen. I think if I weren't taking Cetizen Training for the speculation, I would just take Hero of the Pride for a good like 2-drop in an aggressive deck. But we're going to try and push this card to its limits. And rewarded. Nyx's Herald is a great card. Works well with creatures that are enchanted up. Relentless Pursuit's also pretty sweet with the Storm Herald. I hope to get some of those because you can mill your enchantments with Relentless Pursuit and find your Storm Herald more frequently. Nyx's Herald is going to be the pick though. I think Utopia is good, but I don't love splashing all that much, especially if I have a double red card already. And even though Utopia is... maybe I should take the Utopia and like splash Utopia and have like a sweet auras deck, because this is whenever it enters, right? Yeah, so I have Storm's Herald, I have Utopia in play Storm's Herald, get back 6 enchantments. Oh, that could be sweet. And then Relentless Pursuit also helps me find Utopia, finds the islands. I think we're going to do it. Let's take the Utopia. We're just trying to build a sweet deck here, folks. And now there's an aspect of Manticore, just so that my guy can never be blocked. What else would I take here? I think Utopia is going to be a splash. I think we're going to be red, green, splashing blue. Keep in mind, this is best of 1. Teamer! I can't read that username because it's in an awkward color. Let's just check it one. Thank you. It's Fins. Daxus is the best card in this pack. Aspect kind of works with our plan, though. Also helps us get to 4 power for those red cards that care about 4 power. I don't love Flummoxed Cyclops, and a double green card along with a double red card isn't really that good, especially when it's not a super powerful double green card. So let's just take the aspect of Manticore. I will want to have access to that. Commanding Presence. So maybe I splash white and splash blue, get back Commanding Presence, hit them. Ooh, this is going to be a sweet deck. Ooh, Towering Wave Mystic, blue-red, splashing green for the auras. I play Towering Wave Mystic to mill more cards with Storm Herald. I'm just, honestly, this draft is like, it's one of those ones where it's kind of like off the rails, but I'm like super excited to play the deck, even if it's going to lose, because it's a fun adventure. And like, that's the thing, is I've played enough of the format that I can like go hardcore, go whatever hard mode I want to go. But like trying these new sweet things with all of you folks is tons of fun. So that's what we're going to do. Sage of Mysteries. Every time I play a Citizen Trading, I mill myself for 2, setting up the Storm Herald. Oh, I'm just trying to have like a 6 Storm Herald like montage here. It's going to be amazing. Aspect of Manticore. Probably don't want a second one of those. We could just speculate on the Commanding Presence. It's not that hard. And if we get Thrills a possibility, we could even like mill our own. We could like discard our Commanding Presences. There's also the option to take Towering Wave Mystic as like a mill option. I think we're going to take the Commanding Presence, though. You never know. And now there is Omen of the Dead, which can get back our Storm Herald. Are we going 5-color Storm Herald combo? This is going to be amazing. I mean, what else are we taking? Alseid? No, let's just go for it. So, yeah, let's just take the Omen. We are sending wacky signals. What the heck? Teamer Delver, 2nd pack, Renin 6. This is going to be amazing. Okay. There's a Transcendent Envoy, but we're not really playing white. That's like the one color we're pretty sure we're not playing. There's an Omen of the Hunt, which can actually help fix our mana, but Hateful Eidolon's got to be great, right? Because we're going to have a lot of auras, hopefully. I guess we don't have those right now, and it is kind of difficult. Let's just take an Incendiary Oracle to get the 2 drops to put our auras on, because we do want to have some of those. Omen of the Hunt to help splash could be good as well. But let's just get that. And now Unknown Shores is actually looking great here, because we're splashing multiple cards, and a lot of them are relatively cheap. And I think it's going to be good. The Devourer and Hateful Eidolon wheeling is kind of strange, but we're just going to take Unknown Shores. We're kind of going for it. Ooh, Thrill is perfect, because we're going to be a heavy red deck, hopefully. We can also discard things like Commanding Presence. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is like the dream. We're doing it, folks. Hero of the Winds wears auras pretty well. Riptide Turtle, not really what we want. We're not going to main deck it in Reverent Revelers. Let's just take the hero. We really still need to get some of our payoffs. There's a Sentinel's Eyes. That's an aura. There's also Funeral Rites as a card draw option. Stern Dismissal. Yeah, let's take Funeral Rites. Hopefully not play it. Okay, so we're hoping to get Irosis Blessing. Ooh, late Towering Wave Mystic. Ooh, another way to use auras in the graveyard. The Euphemia the Cacophony. There's also an Impending Doom. Gives our creature +3/+3 when he comes into play. But Euphemia is just super good, and we're kind of already going for this multicolor splishy splashy, get enchantments into the graveyard thing, so let's just take it and see what happens. We currently have like no fixing. We're going 5-color kind of, but not really. We're kind of going base red, hoping to get some green auras. We don't really need the Typhon because it's kind of a bit heavy for colors. The Dawn Evangel is kind of sweet. I'm so glad you're enjoying the content. It's Fins. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Let's take the Euphemia here. We're going off the rails. It's an off the rails draft, but it's going to be awesome. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, it's so sweet. We have so many options because we're just committed. Okay, so we have a lot of red cards. The Furious Rise isn't going to be as good because I guess we have some auras that it works with, but we aren't going to need that card drawing. We're going to just have to make sure our mana is working. Dreamshaper Shaman's kind of sweet, but again, I think we'd rather just get like a good removal spell like Mire's Grasp. Awesome, Bliminal. I haven't actually played it before. Yeah, I need to pick Fixing when I see it, but I haven't seen it yet. There's a Mischievous Chimera, which I love, but it doesn't really fit my game plan all that well. It is a flyer that wears auras relatively well. I think Mire's Grasp is just a solid removal spell. Is a nice pickup. It looks like we're going to be like red with a little bit more black than other colors, and then green for auras. Eutropia as like a double splash, which is not great. I think we'd rather be blue-green, because then we can have pretty easily casting Eutropia. Furious Rise is not what I want. Don't really want the Dream Shaper Shaman here because I'm already a really clunky deck. I think I'm supposed to just take Mire's Grasp, but it doesn't really work well with my Storm Herald because I have to attach it to my own creatures. The Chimera is also kind of cute. Let's just take the Chimera. I really like Chimera, and Mire's Grasp isn't like really worth splashing all that much. Okay, now there's a Furious Rise. There's also a Skophos War Leader. It's just a good creature. Let's just take the Skophos War Leader. Also, Mischievous Chimera is one of my like pet cards in the set. Let's take the Skophos War Leader. It's just a big creature. Helps us sit back and relax. We're not really a Reverent Hoplite deck. There's a lot of heavy white cards here. Yeah, let's get the Skophos. Ooh, there's another Unknown Shores. I think we just have to take it here. It's kind of like something we must do. There's a Furious Rise and a Skophos and an Incendiary Oracle. There's like a lot of good red cards that are cheap red cards, which is exactly the type of red card we want, but I think we just have to get the Unknown Shores, help our mana. This is unfamiliar territory for me. I have yet to play this type of deck. Oh my gosh, heavy black card. It's also just a hero of the next board. Always pick Unknown Shores. It's going to be sweet. Especially because I've vehemently told people to avoid it, so hopefully that is reflected in bot programming. Let's just take the, I guess Portent works with Skophos. Not really with anything else. Let's just take the hero of the next board. Probably not going to play it. And now a Thrill of Possibility does work quite well with like my plan of just having a ton of really difficult to cast things. Oread's also a good option. I think we're just going to take the Thrill though. More immediately digs us. We're going to be a heavy red deck, so it'll be sweet. And we can probably get an Oread later. Taking that over Moguses and Lampads and Brian Giants and Laguna Bands. I need to see some payoffs at some point for this deck. Ooh, Skola Grove Dancer is a green card, which we kind of been looking for. Unmoored Ego, another unplayable card. Yeah, we're trying new things, Time Traveling Wizard. There's Hateful Eidolon, which doesn't really match up with our plan all that well currently, but could. I think we're supposed to just take Skola or the Hateful Eidolon. I think we're going to take Skola. And now Traveler's Amulet. This deck is really coming together. Whew! A sweet little aura. Nice. I'm just struggling to see how we'll cast out turn one one to Hateful Eidolon, and I think Furious Rise actually could be sweet. And now, sure. Ooh, a late Incendiary Oracle. This card, we just want early plays so we can stabilize and cast our powerful stuff. So I think we take this over the Skophos Maze Warden. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. We're not taking a third Unknown Shores. We already have a Traveler's Amulet and 2 Unknown Shores, so our fixing's kind of good. We have yet to see any of the super powerful cards that we really want. We're just going to try to prioritize red cards. I think we just take Entrancing Lyre for some removal. We definitely need some. And hope to get past some Warbriar Blessings and things like that. We can't really take a double green card. Yes! Yes! No! It's in the same pack as a Warbriar Blessing! Oh, the pain! Oh, that's so sad. But we did get the Irosis Blessing, so... And there's an Altar of the Pantheon, which could wheel, maybe. I don't know. This is the pack for us. There's also a Warbriar Blessing here. There's a Fairies Band Brawler, but we're definitely going for the sweet Storm's Herald deck, so we want to just get Warbriar Blessing. It's also good to get interaction. Fairies Band Brawler is fantastic, though. And now... Ooh, Shimmerwing Chimera. We have... What do we have that works with it? Omen of the Dead. Citizen Training. Oh my gosh, this is a great Mischievous Chimera deck. Thank you very much. There's also another Citizen Training. Omen of the Hunt would be fine in this deck, but we're just going to get this Shimmerwing Chimera. Our deck is amazing. Oh, baby. Did we just get that Altar of the Pantheon to fix our mana even more? I think we did. Let's go. And now Nexus Wardens can help us slow the game down. There's also Witness of Tomorrows, but I think Nexus Wardens could be pretty good here. Yeah, let's go Nexus Wardens. We have a decent number of enchantments, and life gain can be good in this type of deck. Infuriate. Sure. Starlit Mantle, not really what I want. I'll still probably take it, though. Unknown Shores number 3, or just another Impending Doom. I don't think we're playing more than 2 Unknown Shores. Oh my gosh, the Trove of Temptation meme. Oh my god. That is a sick callback, Time Traveling Wizard. That is a sick callback. We're going to take the Impending Doom. Let's go. Altar of the Pantheon. We're probably not going to play it, but we'll take it. Might as well. Another Thrill. Perfect. Aspect. Or Aspect. Ooh. Ooh. Ho ho ho. Which one do we want? We already have one Aspect of Manticore. I think we'd rather get an Aspect of Lamprey in there. Rage Guard Berserker. Ah, punished. Okay, building this deck is going to be insane. Okay. So, we have 1, 4, 7, 12, 15, 16, 17. I think we're going to run 18 mana sources, including the Traveler's Amulet. So, we just need to make a few cuts. So, we're going to do the mana base at the end. I don't think that the Commanding Presence is worth the white splash. So, we're going to cut that right away. Pretty easy cut. 4 more cuts to go. We can probably cut the Rage Guard Berserker, not really a worthy splash either. An Aspect of Lamprey probably isn't, though the life gain could be sweet. How many cards do we have that work with Mischievous Chimera? It does wear stuff really well in addition, so I kind of want to just keep it. Not hard to have blue mana. Sorry. I think we can cut Furious Rise. We have 1, kind of 2, like 2 cards, and then anything with an Impending Doom that work with it, so we'll just cut the Furious Rise. Okay, so now we have to make 2 more cuts. I like the Thrills, but maybe I'm supposed to cut 1. I do like them, though. How many enchantments do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think we can cut Aspect of Lamprey as well. It's not a great card. Then we just need 1 more cut. We don't really need the Altar, I don't think. We don't use our mana super well. So I think we're going to cut the Altar. It's weird to have Impending Doom in this deck, but I'm kind of just hoping to have like a 6 Storm's Herald play, or just kind of overwhelm my opponent with like a big creature at some point in the game. And I can always discard it with my Thrills. This is going to be awesome. I am optimistic for this deck. Let's check our mana base out. So we have... Yeah, that's not going to help me. How many forests will we need for this deck? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green cards. I think 3 is a very low number. Okay, how many blacks? We only have 2 black cards. We only have 3 blue cards. So I think we can cut a swamp. Let's go down to 1 swamp, 2 islands. Because we can get it back with Traveler's Amulet. We don't have any self-mill, do we? No, we do not. And even if we do, we can get it. We can just discard them with Thrills. Because we want to have like at least 8 mountains. So 2, 3, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green cards. So this is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's see if there's any other cards we might want. Do we want Funeral Rites? No. I don't think so, at least. Altar the Pantheon's kind of cute. I kind of just like this deck. I'm really excited to try this one out. Not gonna lie, this deck is gonna be sweet. Anyway, that is going to do it for the build portion. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the matches. Before I get to the matches, I want to give a big shout out to all of my patrons over at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Thank you so much for your support, and special thanks to my patrons that support at the credits level, Eric S., Stephen W., Brent, and Mr. Martinez. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to learn more about the Patreon, you can find that information at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Without further ado, let's get to the matches. Round 1. We have a sweet hand. We've got our Unknown Shores, our Triple Mountain. We've got all of our colors. We just did it. It's like easy as pie. We have our Euphemia into Impending Doom start, potentially, though it will be delayed by a turn. What color do we get with Traveler's Amulet? Probably green, because we have more green cards that we want to cast on curve. Yep. Oh yeah, perfect. I did already start the recording. There's always the fear that you don't hit the record button and miss out on the epicness. But this is definitely a keep. Got that Traveler's Amulet. We got that Impending Doom. I don't think we get a swamp. Because we can always just cast this with an Unknown Shores on the delay. Yep, we definitely get a card that helps us cast that. So let's play the Unknown Shores. So I think we just get a Forest, because we have that for more cards, and then we can use this to make blue. So we're playing slightly off curve here, like a full turn behind. But it's not the end of the world. Okay. Hopefully they don't wreck me. I don't know how good this is, but it seems solid. If they kill this, I have my Eutropia to kind of go to town. Obviously, it's bad against Mogus's favor. Also, part of the power of Euphemia is you can just run it out as a 2-mana 2/1 flyer and not have it be that bad. We do have to hold some mountains to work with our Thrills of Possibility. We have 3 of those to help get rid of any flooding problems. And we will play Eutropia because... Oh, it's an enchantment card. This is not an enchantment, but... Let's just hope they don't have a Deny the Divine or something. They're also going for a splishy splashy deck! This is amazing! Oh, this is fantastic! Both of us are just going at it. We have 2 enchantments, so we can make our Euphemia massive or our Eutropia massive. We'll probably make the Eutropia big. Okay. La-da-dee-dee. Put the counter on the Euphemia. So I can make the Euphemia into a 4/4. Then it will trade with that if they do Starlit Mantle. I'm diversifying my threat portfolio. Who knew that Ephemia and Eutropia would fit so well in a deck with Impending Doom? That's just the dream combo. I think they probably have a way to protect the Eutropia. Yeah. I think we'll trade this off. Though maybe we shouldn't give them the option. We can just keep attacking with it later when this doesn't have flying. And if they ever kill the Eutropia, then we're in good shape. Because we get a bunch of 2/2s then. Maybe I should have prioritized an Omen of the Hunt. It would have been a pretty solid card, I think. Then again, it's hard to have green in this deck, so maybe it wouldn't have been good at all. Oh, opponent. Yes! Oh, they don't have a way to give it flying. Please, just give me another enchantment, and I think I win. Oh, baby! Oh, this is amazing! Boom! And then, oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, if this thing dies, I can Storm's Herald back, Warbriar Blessing, and Impending Doom, and get a massive attack off. Holy heck. This is insane! This deck is amazing! Oh my gosh. I don't think I'm ever going back. You can't go back to the way things were after you've discovered a deck like this. We literally have a double red card, a black 2-drop, a blue-green 3-drop. Just, oh my gosh. It's absurd. This is so sick. Oh my gosh. Opponent was like, I'm gonna be ambitious and splash black. Little did they know. This is amazing. I'm playing no white cards. I could have played a white card just for the memes, but I didn't really want to. Oh, I've got... Oh, we've got this. Boom! Let's go! This is amazing! I'll see you fucks in the next round. Welcome to round 2. This is definitely a keeper. Let's see if it's consistent. I agree, the Wizard's Lizard. This is definitely an adventure. Even if it loses miserably, I mean, this is still a great, amazing experiment. Okay, so we have all of our colors except black, which we can get with this Traveler's Amulet. And now we don't even need to worry about double red. Definitely fun watching. I think from what I've heard, you can actually draft this deck fairly consistently. I've discussed like this type of thing with a lot of people, or seen people discussing it while I kind of witnessed the discussion. But yeah. Go for it, opponent. Make my day. They're also playing 3-color. Are they going to Warbriar Blessing my Oracle? That would be deeply hurtful. No! deeply hurtful opponent. Oh yes, the best of one track. I think I'm supposed to just Omen of the Dead back my 2-drop. Though, they're probably just going to take the Omen. I think it's better to have Aspect of Manticore. Is it better to have the Omen? The Scry 2 is pretty valuable, and this is, as a creature, is pretty nice. I think we'll just end the turn. We'll let him take the Omen. There's some temptation for them not to take the Omen because my graveyard's getting exiled anyway. Yeah. I think I'd rather have the Skola just so I can mill myself, but I don't have any really escape cards. So I think we just Omen here. I'm going to do this, and then I'll get to Scry. We definitely don't need this forest. Let's see what we find. Well, that was a good Scry. I think we just want to force some damage. The 1/4 isn't going to do much. Rats. Okay, we're in fine shape here. Sure, this means we can't really win the quick race. We'll have to double block this. Ugh. I think we're lacking a little bit of top end. Like, I think one of the cool things about this deck is you can play pretty much any rare you get. I think we kind of lack that. And then we hope to top deck our 4/5. And that's game. We don't have any outs now. Rats. We did get flooded, but it happens. They also had 8 lands in play. They just had a 6 drop to play, which made a big difference. Oh well, see you folks in the next round. Welcome to round 3, and this is a great hand. We've got the classic Impending Doom shenanigans going on. Oh, goody. I think we discard the Shimmerwing Chimera. Let's just end the turn. But Shimmerwing is looking like it's not long for this world. Utopia seems like it'll be really good once we get there. Or maybe we discard an Impending Doom and then get play Storm's Herald for very little value. Yeah. It doesn't stay though. That was fantastic. That was really good. Unfortunately, this thing can kind of shoot down the Euphemia. Or Euphemia just gets knocked out like that. No! Ugh. We have a trade set up. I'm not optimistic. Oh, it worked. Huzzah. You gotta be kidding me. That's horrifying. If we could have gotten this Scophos War Leader into play. Not liking my chances. Yeah, we could not win this game. I don't think our deck does well when we don't draw lands. Yeah, rough. Whew. Hopefully we can have some better fortune in the next round, so our deck can actually do some sweet things. Welcome to round 4. We've got a much better hand this time. Iroses would be ideal. We have 1 Iroses. Hello. Also, being on the draw is rough. Missing land drops is way more rough, though, so this is still fine. I wonder how afraid I should be of Dreadful Apathy. Like, do I just go for it? I feel like it's just a go for it type of card. Go for it, especially against the red deck, because red can't really deal with it that well. Green can't either. They have to have only Dreadful Apathy pretty much. Which is fine, they could have it. Don't do it, opponent. No! Bummer. Bummer. Skola with an Omen of the Dead in hand is quite nice. Don't want to take too much damage now. Ooh, my exile trigger supersedes theirs. That's hilarious. I think I'm going to try and tap the Pious Wayfarer. I'll just take the damage, actually, and then play Thrill. I do gain a life back. Nice. If they could have killed it, they would have killed it already. Now that's interesting. Oh, that is interesting. No reason not to pay the extra 1 in case they have like an Omen of the Sun. We'll decline. So far we have only an Impending Doom. Looks like they're kind of lacking stuff to do, so let's just get back our Oracle. We've already used 2 Thrills, so I think the extra land could be useful. Oh my gosh, we did it. Oh, we did it! We actually did it! The Storm Herald is going to do so much work! There's no way they don't kill the Skola, right? There's no way they just play around this card. We get back 1. We get back 3 enchantments. What? No! You're insane! Oh, the pain. The pain and agony. Oh, that's so rough. Who does that? Oh, rough. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, I was so close to living a dream. Okay, we'll untap. Oh, that would have been so sick. Imagine if they'd killed it. I think they might have been dead on the spot. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8 mana. I should not have played that land, by the way. It was just an instinct. It was like, oh, new color. Okay, so we're going to get a lot of mills in. We're going to mill, scry. All of the life gain. We did it! Oh, the dream is complete! The Iroh was his blessing. It's so good. Don't do it, opponent. Oh, no. Okay, they have Omen of the Hunt, sure. We're okay with that. Oh gosh, this is going to be so cool when the Storm Herald goes off. Die, Daxos. Currently, all of our good auras are on this guy. But it's going to be amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm just imagining. So if this thing dies, we get to essentially bring back... We have a massive haste creature that's going to be like 10/10. Oh my gosh, I'm waiting. I'm optimistic. I'm so optimistic. Please, opponent. Please kill the Skola Grove Dancer. So I can win with style. Oh, that's lame. That's so lame. I think you're dead because I can untap this. I'm so sad that our plan will never come to fruition, but it was so close. Now that we've used all of our thrills, we don't need any more. Goodbye, Omen of the Dead. Opponent doesn't have any idea how close it was to just being so sick. Maybe they got some hope. Yeah, we'll take action. So they have one blocker. And we have, say they block this, is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've denied me my cool moment, opponent. It was going to be so sweet. Good game, though. It was still pretty awesome, not going to lie. Just flexing with the mischievous Chimera. Pretty sweet, and I'll see you folks in the next round. To round 5. Funny how quickly the rounds go when you're having fun. This is an easy mulligan. Double Impending Doom is kind of useless. We don't have red mana, which we really need with this deck, and Yeah, the hand is just non-functional. We don't have a creature. This is definitely not a great Impending Doom deck. Might have been better to put some more controlling elements in instead, like an aspect. Maybe I'll make that change after this round. Mulligan. Ooh, this hand is great, though. Keep this hand. Get rid of the Nexus Wardens. I think. Are we on the draw again? Yeah, Nexus Warden's not worth it. I think we'd rather have a 2-drop. Ugh, always on the draw. Feels bad. Maybe we were supposed to get rid of a land there. I see the workings of a combo. Let's get our island and then not play it. Oh, the machine gun has been assembled. Oh, baby. And blue-white can't really deal with this once it's down unless they have a Dreadful Apathy, which will have a turn delay. Oh my gosh, and they're slow on the uptake. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. No! No! Oh, that's brutal. The pain. Oh, that's so sad. I forgot about Ichthyomorphosis. Oh yeah, we have the sick combo. If we can get the when we suicide this in, and then Omen of the Dead it back, it's gonna be great. No! Well, that's a bummer. I'll just go out and say that. Oh gosh, hopefully they don't have any enchantments. Archon of Sun's Grace is such a beating. Oh, the pain. And we lost all of our enchantments. Oh. It gets to keep the ability though, which is really backbreaking. Just free 2/2s. I think I'm gonna have to suicide this guy in. Well, that didn't work. This is a little unlucky. I would like to buy a spell, please. Oh, both on top. That's really bad. Yep. I think if they just attack all, I'm dead, right? I have to block here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Well, it was fun while it lasted. We did draw 10 lands in the course of our game. So, made it a little bit tricky to win that one. Also, the Ichthyomorphosis was like the only answer they could have had to prevent at least some value. Anyway, that is going to do it for this draft video. It was a really fun deck, a really fun experiment, and I do think that it has merit as a strategy. Keep in mind that a couple of our losses were flooding out or matching up poorly with what our opponents had, and I think that we didn't have the best possible version of the deck, but at least we got to have some sweet moments, some sweet games, and I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, in the comment section down below, leave hashtag SplishySplash to let me know you made it all the way till the end of the video. Remember to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment if you have any questions, and check out the Discord server and the Twitch stream if you would like to find more of my content or interact with me live. That is going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.